to positively influence the present educational system, especially in the area of effective quality assurance. The Office of Education Quality Assurance in Lagos State organized a sensitization program on quality assurance for stakeholders in the private sector of the education system. This is to actualize a quest to guarantee the best academic outcomes in all schools within the state. Speaking to the participants, the Director General of the Quality Assurance Office, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, emphasized the areas of quality assurance such as the teaching and learning process, leadership and management, plus achievement and standard.
The school did so well in 2015-2016. However, the result went down in 2017. What could have caused that? Change of leadership? Maybe you change the principal of the school, or you change the head teacher of the school. That can bring your school down. Sometimes it can be change of teacher. That teacher that has been doing it so well has just been moved to another year group. And so children there now are suffering. So those are the kind of things that we're expecting. What strategies are you putting in place to make sure that problem is not repeated again? She
also spoke on lesson observation, performance, and the various levels of impact of the lessons delivered in the classroom.
You've got to look at how am I raising the profile of reading in Lagos State? Raising the profile of reading. Do you allow your children to really read? Do they read a lot? We want all our children to read so well. If achievement and standard is well done, if you have a nice reading corner, you have a lot of activities around reading day, and the children, they take books home every night, do they? When they take books home to go and read, if you don't review the books, they will not read again.
The workshop was interactive in nature as participants had an opportunity to ask questions.
To my own understanding, Montessori is just a method of teaching. But now, it has become the only method that is approved by parents, by schools. We even hear schools, Montessori, and when you get there, I don't see anything Montessori. And when parents come to your school, the first question they will ask you is your school a Montessori school?
Montessori is good, but don't forget Montessori came from, it was one of the strategies for early years in the past. You will see that when you go into early years curriculum, it's early years foundation stage curriculum that UK uses. And it's very similar to the ECCDE. So look at it very well. The three of them are still talking about the same thing. The only difference we have between Montessori now and the current one is that every child in early years must be allowed to explore, but not for them to just sit down at a corner.
I get confused about the usage of these two words, basic and primary. Do we say basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, or primary 1, primary 2?
In UK, they will use year 1, year 2. In America, they will use basic 1, basic 2. In Nigeria, we will use primary 1, primary 2. Everything is just semantics. So whatever is suitable for your school, nobody will force you on what to do. So please be free to title your school whatever you want it to be.
With such an impactful program, the participants gave kudos to the organizers while sharing the lessons learned.
The issue of security is a serious issue. She has been able to tell us what we should do to make sure that we deliver, not just on academic, but also to make sure that a school environment should not be a death trap for any child.
A lot of things that we didn't know in details before, but the program has made us to see it in a different perspective and dimension.
Here we have been taught, we have been trained, we have been exposed to certain things within our environment that could better the educational sector of our country. By the time we get to our various schools, we bring it down to the level of the students, our teachers, and every stakeholder.
Quality assurance is really not about a lot of money. It's about people understanding what to target and following those targets, the right routines, the right goals, the right recognition.
I'm sure we have gained a lot today from this seminar, and we are not going back to our different school the way we came. we are going back a better informed person. And I'm sure the knowledge we have acquired there will have a total upgrade effect on our different schools.
It's been a brilliant and laudable event for us coming together today to come and talk on what the work of the quality assurance is about. And I mean, we've been able to actually have a very good session on how we can improve standards across all our schools in Lagos State.
Bringing stakeholders together to have an input, share ideas and learn new ideas will go a long way to improve the quality of teaching to ensure better and greater outcomes.